Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Yasser Gulfraz, and today this is our third session of business environment and learning outcome 3, which is understand the impact of the market environment on organizations. So everyone, if anyone's there, can you guys see my screen? Can you hear my voice? Please do let me know if there is any issue. So we will explore the different ways in which the market environment influence organizations. Understanding these impact is vital for navigating the complexities of business, today's business landscape, and for strategic decision making. Unit aim. The aim of this unit is to develop your understanding of how various market focus shape organizations' behavior and performance. By the end of this unit, I believe you will gain insight into the internal and external circumstances in which different organizations operate. The responsibilities and structure within organization that influenced by market dynamics, how organizations can effectively respond to changes in the market environment. Indicative contents, pestle analysis framework. We will explore the pestle means political, economical, social, technological, legal, and environmental analysis framework to understand how various external factors impact organizations. Then impact of supply and demand on prices. Understand the fundamental economic principle of supply and demand is crucial for grasping how market focuses forces influence pricing decisions. So we will examine real world examples to illustrate how fluctuations in supply and demand affect organizational performance and strategic planning. Then next topic is planned interventions in the marketplace. Organizations often engage in planned interventions to influence market conditions, such as market campaigns, product launches, uh, and pricing strategies. So we will analyze how these interventions are designed and their political impact on market dynamics and organizational success. Finally, we will talk about response of organizations to change in its market. Case studies of specific organizations will be used to demonstrate how businesses adopt to changes in the market environment. These examples will provide practical insights into strategic responses to market opportunities and threats. Any question, any concern so far? Okay, pestle analysis framework. As I said, pestle mean political, economic, social, technological, legal, and E for environmental. So impact of organizations, description, political factors include government policies, political stability, uh, tax policies, trade regulations, and labor laws. Impact on organizations, regulations, changes in government regulations can affect operational cost and compliance requirements. For example, new environmental regulations might require businesses to invest cleaner technologies. So, uh, political stability, a stable political environment ensures a predictable business climate, which is essential for long-term planning and investment. Trade policies such as tariffs and trade agreement influence can organizations' ability to import and export goods. favorable trade policies can open up new markets and opportunities. I'm just trying to explain in my own words. So, same time I will go through the slides. So, if you have any questions during my session, please, you can ask at any point. So, economic factors. If you look at descriptions, economic factors include economic growth, inflation rates, interest rates, exchange rates, and unemployment levels. Impact of organizations. When the economy grows, consumer spending increases, leading to higher demand for goods and services. This can drive organizational growth. Inflation, high inflation can erode purchasing power and force businesses adjust prices, which can affect profitability. Uh, Interest rate fluctuation in interest rate impact the cost of borrowing money. Higher interest rate makes loans more expensive, which can affect investment decisions. Then exchange rate volatility can affect the cost of importing goods and the competitiveness of export. A weaker domestic currency makes exports cheaper and more competitive abroad. When we come to the social factors include demographic trends, cultural norms, lifestyle changes, education levels, and consumer behavior. Uh, Impact on organizations, demographic trends. Understanding demographic trends helps businesses identify market size and target segments. For example, an aging population might increase demand for healthcare services. Cultural norms influence product acceptance. Product that is popular in one country might not be accepted in another due to cultural differences. Lifestyle changes in lifestyle create new market opportunities. For example, the rise in health consciousness has increased demand for organic foods. Educational levels, if we talk about education, higher education levels can result in a more skilled workforce and more sophisticated consumers who demand high quality products. Then technological factors. Now we come to the technological factors. Technological factors include innovation, research and development, automation, and digital transformations. So, how innovation impacts on organizations? Technological innovation leads to develop of new products and services which can provide a competitive edge. Automation can improve operational efficiency and reduce costs. For example, using robots in manufacturing can speed up production and reduce errors. Digital transformation enhance customer engagement through online platforms and digital marketing strategies. Research and development continues. Investment in research and development is crucial for staying competitive in a rapidly changing technological landscape. Now we will talk about legal factors. Legal factors means including laws and regulations, intellectual property laws, uh, property rights, consumer protection, and employment laws. Impact on organizations, compliance, adhering to laws and regulations help prevent legal issues and penalties. For example, compliance with consumer protection laws ensures product safety and quality. IP or intellectual property rights. Protecting intellectual property right is essential for safeguarding innovations and competitive advantages. Consumer protection laws. These laws ensures that products meet safety standards and protect consumers from fraudulent practices. Employment laws uh, affect human resource practices, including hiring, compensations, and working conditions. Uh, Last is environmental factors. So, environmental factors include environmental regulations, climate change, sustainability initiatives, and ecological impacts. So how they impact on organizations, if we talk about environmental regulations, compliance with environmental regulations dictates operational practices. For example, companies might need to reduce emissions or manage waste more effectively. Climate change can impact resources availability and increase cost for businesses reliant on natural resources. Sustainability initiatives. Engaging in sustainability initiatives can attract eco-conscious consumers and enhance brand reputation. Ecological impacts, understanding and mitigating ecological impacts is part of corporate social responsibility strategies. So companies that prioritize sustainability and differentiate themselves in the market. Any questions so far? Any concerns, issues? Detailed analysis of pestle factors. So basically, a detailed exploration of political and economic factors in pestle analysis, factors. So political factors, government policies, political stability, and trade regulations. Government policies include tax rates, subsidies, and regulations that can impact organizational operations. Changes in tax rates can affect companies' profitability. Higher taxes can reduce net income, while tax incentives can encourage investment. Government subsidies can lower production's cost and support industries. For example, subsidies for renewable energy project can make them more financially viable. Regulations ensures that businesses operate within legal and ethical standards. However, they can also increase compliance cost. For example, stringent environment regulations may require investment is in clearer technologies. Political stability. When we talk about political stability refers to the predictability and consistency of the political environment. A stable political environment provides a predictable business climate essential for long-term planning and investment decisions. Businesses are more likely to invest in countries with stable political system. Political instability can deter foreign investment and disrupt operations. For example, political unrest can lead to supply chain disruptions and increased risks. Trade regulations encompass tariffs, trade agreements, and import-export controls that influence international trade. High tariffs on imported goods can increase cost of business relying on foreign materials, leading to higher prices for consumers. Favorable trade agreements can open new markets to businesses, increasing export opportunities and revenue. Import and export controls can affect the availability of goods and impact supply chains. Uh, for example, export restrictions on certain technologies can limit market expansion. Any questions so far? Any question about political factors or their impact on organization? Okay. Our next one is economic factors, economic growth, inflation rate, interest rate, exchange rate. Yeah. So economic growth, when we talk about economic growth refers to the increase in the production of goods and services in economy. Positive economic growth leads to higher consumer spendings and increased demand and for goods and services. Driving organizational growth, businesses can expand and invest more during period of economic growth, leading to job creation and higher revenues. Uh, inflation rate is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, eroding purchasing power. High inflation can necessitate price adjustments to maintain profitability. Businesses may need to increase prices to cover higher cost of raw materials and labor. Inflation reduces consumers' purchasing power, potentially leading to decreased demand for non-essential goods and services. Next is interest rate. Interest rates are the cost of borrowing money. Fluctuations in interest rates impact the cost of borrowing. Higher interest rate increases the cost of loans, affecting capital investment decisions. Low interest rates makes borrowing cheaper, encouraging businesses to invest in expansion and new projects. Next is exchange rate. Exchange rates are the value of the currency compared to another. Exchange rates volatility can affect the cost of importing goods. A weaker domestic currency makes import more expensive. A weaker domestic currency can make exports cheaper and more competitive in international markets, boosting sales and revenue. Next, we will talk about social factors and technological factors. Social factors, things comes under social factors like demographic trends, cultural norms, uh, lifestyle changes, and educational levels. So demographic trends refers to changes in popular size population size, age, structure, and migration patterns. Population growth increase the potential market size, while aging population may shift demand towards healthcare and retirement services. Migration, patterns can create diverse market with varied needs and preferences. For example, a influx of age professionals into a city can boost demand for housing and lifestyle products. Cultural values and norms influence consumer preferences and product acceptance. Cultural norms significantly influence consumer preferences and product acceptance. Products that align with local values and traditions are more likely to succeed. For example, certain foods or fashion styles may be popular in one culture but not in another. Uh, Next, lifestyle changes. Lifestyle changes refer to shift in how people live, work, and spend their leisure time. Trends like increased health consciousness or the rise of remote working create new market opportunities. For example, the growth interest in health and fitness has led to a boom in the market for organic foods and fitness equipment. Conversely, remote working has increased demand for home office supplies and communication tools. Education levels pertain to general level of education within population. Higher education level enhance workforce skills, leading to increased productivity and innovation. Additionally, educated consumers are likely to demand more sophisticated and high quality products, driving businesses to improve their offerings. Technological technological factors, technological innovations refer to the development of new technologies and advancement in existing ones. Continuous innovation is critical for development new products and maintaining a, a competitive edge. For example, advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning are opening new avenues for personalized customer experiences and operational efficiencies. Uh, Now we will talk about automation. Automation improves operational efficiency and reduce costs. Automation involves using technology performance tasks that were previously done by humans. Automation improves efficiency by reducing the time and cost associated with production processes. For example, automated assembly line in manufacturing can significantly increase output while reducing errors. Digital transformation. Uh, Digital transformation is the adoption of digital technologies to improve businesses process and customer experiences. Digital transformation enhance customer engagement through online platform and prioritize marketing strategies. It also streamlines operations, making them more efficient. For example, e-commerce platform allows businesses to reach a global audience and provide seamless shopping experiences. Research and development, investment in research and development involves uh, dedicating resources to innovate and improve production and services. Research and development drives long-term growth by fostering innovation. Companies that invest heavily in research and development are more likely to introduce breakthrough products and stay ahead of the competition. For example, pharmaceutical companies rely on research and development to develop new medications and treatments. Uh, right. Next is legal factors. Legal factors. Compliance, intellectual property, consumer protection, and employment laws. Compliance refers to adhering to laws and regulations relevant to business operations. Ensuring compliance with laws helps organizations and avoid legal penalties and reputational damage. For instance, adhering to environmental regulations prevent fines and enhance a company public image as a responsible entity. Intellectual property includes legal rights such as patents, trademarks, and copyrights that protect innovations and creations. Protecting intellectual property is vital for safeguarding innovations and maintaining a competitive advantage. For example, patents protect new inventions, allowing companies to invest in research and development without fear of immediate limitations. Consumer protections consumer protection laws ensures that products meet safety standards that can consumers are treated fairly. Ensuring product safety and quality builds trust and loyalty among consumers. So companies that prioritize consumer protections are more likely to develop strong customer relationships and enhance their brand reputation. Finally, employment laws govern the relationship between employers and employees, covering aspects such as wages, working conditions, and discriminations. Compliance with employment laws ensures fair labor practices with enhanced organizational reputation and employee satisfaction. For instance, adhering to minimum wage laws and ensuring safe working conditions help attract and retain skilled workers. Now, environmental factors. Environmental factors, regulations, environmental regulations, climate change, sustainability initiatives, and ecological impact. So, environmental regulations are laws designed to protect the environment by controlling pollution and promoting sustainable practices. Adhering to environmental regulations ensures sustainability operations and helps avoid penalties. For example, companies may need to invest in clean technologies to reduce emissions and comply with regulations. Next is a climate change. Climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. Climate change affects resources availability and operational stability, necessitating adoption strategies. For example, companies dependent on water resources must develop strategies to cope with droughts or water shortages. Sustainability initiatives. Sustainability involves efforts to operate in environmentally friendly manners. Embracing sustainability attracts conscious consumers and can lead to cost saving through efficient resources use. For example, reducing waste and energy consumptions can lower operational cost and appeal to environmentally aware customers. Ecological impacts refers to the effect of business activities in the natural environmental. Addressing ecological impacts is crucial for corporate social responsibility and can enhance brand image. Companies that actively reduce their environmental footprints are often viewed more favorably by consumers and stakeholders. Any questions so far, if anyone is there? Right. Conclusion. Basically, the PESTEL framework is a tool that helps organizations systematically analyze the external factors that impact their operations. By continuously monitoring these factors, businesses can adopt their strategies to maintain competitiveness and achieve sustainable growth. Here are some references about above section. So you can visit your Moodle for further reading, and there is also some books and material available about pestle analysis and business environmental uh, related books. So next is analyze the impact of supply and demand on the prices of goods and services in market, right? So supply and demand principles. Uh, Supply in the quantity of goods or services that producers are willing and able to sell at different prices over a specific period. Demand, when we talk about demand, demand is the quantity of goods or services that consumers are willing and able to purchase at different prices over a specific period. Then market equilibrium or definition, market equilibrium is the point which the quantity supplied equals the quantity demand. So at this point, the market price is stable and there is no excess supply or shortage. Impact of supply and demand on prices. Uh, increase in demand. Increase in demand occurs when more consumers want to buy a goods or services at a given price. Impact on prices. As demand increases, prices tend to rise, leading to a higher equilibrium price. Equilibrium price. Decrease in demand. Decrease in demand. Uh, that fewer consumer want to buy a goods or services at given point. Impact demand decreases, prices tend to fall, leading to a lower equilibrium price. Changes in supply. An increase in supply occurs when producers are willing to sell more of a good or services at a given price. Impact on prices. Supply is, as supply increases, prices tend to fall, leading to a lower equilibrium prices. Decrease in supply. A decrease in supply happens when producers are willing to sell less of a good or services at a given point. Impact on prices. Supply decreases, prices tend to rise, leading to a higher equilibrium prices. So changes in demand and supply have a direct impact on market prices. Understanding these changes helps businesses and consumers make better economic decisions. Any questions so far? Summary table impact of supply and demand on prices. So here is a scenario description, impact on prices and market outcomes. So scenario, more consumer want to buy a goods or services. Impact on prices are because the higher demand purchases the equilibrium uh, prices up. Market outcomes, higher equilibrium prices and market quantity. Next is decrease in demand. Decrease in demand scenario, fewer consumer want to buy a goods or services. Impact on prices fall because the lower demand pull the equilibrium price down. Market outcomes, lower equilibrium prices and quantity. Increase in supply scenario, producers are willing to sell more of a goods or services. Impact on prices, prices fall because the increased supply pushes the equilibrium prices down. Market outcomes, lower equilibrium prices and high quality quantity available. Decrease in supply scenario, producers are willing to sell less of a goods or services. Impact on prices rises. Rise because the decreased supply pulls the equilibrium price up. Market outcomes, higher equilibrium prices and lower quality quantity available. So these scenarios shows how supply and demand interact to influence market prices. By understanding these dynamics, businesses can anticipate prices changes and adjust their strategies accordingly. Example of illustrate scenario. Increase on demand. During a heat wave, the demand of ice cream increases. Impact like uh, ice cream producers raise prices because more consumers are willing to buy ice cream at higher prices. The new equilibrium prices is higher than before the heat wave. Decrease in demand. If a health study reveals that a particular snack is unhealthy, demand for that snack might decrease. So impact producers lower prices to encourage, so the equilibrium price is lower. Uh, Increase in supply. Advances in technology allows smartphones manufacturers to produce phones more efficiently, increases the supply of smartphone. Uh, Impact with more smartphones available, prices decrease to attract buyers. So the new equilibrium prices is lower. Decrease in supply. In natural disaster damages oil refineries, reducing the supply of gasoline. So impact when less gasoline available, prices increases. So the new equilibrium price is higher. So these examples demonstrate how real world events. These examples demonstrate how real world events can cause shifts in supply and demand, leading to changes in market prices. Understanding these effects helps businesses and consumers navigate economic fluctuations. Any questions so far, if anyone's there? So conclusions and some references for your further reading. Conclusions: understanding the interaction of supply and demand is crucial for businesses and policymakers to make informed decisions. So by analyzing these dynamics, they can predict prices changes and adjust their strategies to maintain market stability. Here some references for further reading uh, about the above section. So, any questions so far? Okay, so next one is analyze possible planned intervention in marketplace and their impact on in the marketplace and their impact on organization. So price controls, subsidies, taxes, regulations, government spending. Price controls are limits set by the government on the price of goods and services. They come in two forms: price ceiling, maximum price, and price floors, minimum price. So impact on organizations, price ceiling, setting a maximum price below the equilibrium can lead to a shortage because demand exceed suppliers. Producers might face reduced profitability and cut back on productions. For example, rent control laws can result in shortage of rental housing. Price floors, setting a minimum price above the equilibrium can lead to surplus. For example, minimum wage laws increase labor cost, which can lead to unemployment if businesses cannot afford to pay the higher wages. Subsidies, descriptions. Subsidies are financial aid provided by the government to support businesses or consumers. They are meant to encourage the productions or consumptions of certain goods. Impact on organizations, lower costs, subsidies reduce production cost, allowing businesses to lower prices or increase profit margin. For example, agriculture subsidies helps farmers manage costs and stabilize food prices. When it increases output, subsidies encourage higher production and investment in the subsidized industries. However, they can also lead to market distortions and overproduction if not managed properly. Next, we will talk about taxes. Taxes are financial changes impact by the government on goods, services, income, and profit. Impact on organizations, higher cost taxes on goods and services increase production cost, which are often passed on to consumers as higher prices, potentially reducing demand and sales volumes. Reduced demands, higher prices due to taxes can decrease consumer demand, impacting overall sales and profitability. For example, taxes on tobacco products are intended to reduce consumptions. Innovation, businesses might innovate to reduce their tax burdens, such as investing in energy efficient technologies to benefit from tax credits. Next is regulations. Regulations are rules set by the government to control how businesses operate. Impact on organizations, compliance, cost, quality improvement, and barriers to entry. Compliance cost regulations increase operational costs due to the need to comply with new rules. Quality improvement regulations can improve product quality and safety, which can enhance consumer trust. Barriers to entry, strict regulations can make it difficult for new businesses to enter the market, potentially reducing competitions. Government spending. Government spending involves expenditures on goods, services, and public projects. Impact on organizations, increased demand. Government spending can directly boost demand for certain industries. Infrastructures improvements, spending on infrastructures can enhance efficiency and productivity. Crowding out, increased government spending might reduce private sector investment due to higher interest rates or increased taxes. Price controls. So further detailed analysis of planned interventions. Price control descriptions, price ceiling or maximum prices set by the government, typically below the market equilibrium price to make essential goods and services more affordable. Impact on organizations, setting prices below the equilibrium leads to higher demand but lower supply, resulting in shortage. Producers may not find it profitable to supply the goods at the controlled price. Reduced profitability, uh, 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 organizations may see their profit decrease because they cannot change higher prices. This can lead to reduced investment in the production of the controlled goods. If so, example is rent control is a common example where maximum rent prices lead to shortage of rent properties because landlords are less willing to rent out properties at lower prices. Uh, prices floors prices floors or minimum prices set above the market equilibrium to ensure productions receive a minimum income. Impact on organizations, surpluses. When prices are set above the equilibrium, the supply exceeds demand, leading to surplus. Productions may be produced more than what they consume, resulting in wasted resources. Higher cost minimum wage laws are an example of price floors. They ensure workers receive a minimum wage, but they also increase labor cost for businesses. If businesses cannot afford these higher wages, it can lead to reduced hire or layoffs. Uh, example, uh, Best example is minimum wage laws aim to provide workers with a living wage, but can result in higher unemployment if businesses reduce their workforce to manage cost. Next is subsidies. Subsidies, as we discussed above, these are financial grants provided by the government to support businesses or consumers. So the aim is to encourage the production or consumptions of certain goods or services. So impact on organizations, lower cost and increased on output. So lower cost subsidies reduce the cost of production for businesses. This can lead to lower prices for consumers or higher profit margin for businesses. For example, agriculture subsidies help farmers manage their production cost and stabilize food prices, ensuring affordability for consumers. Increased output by reducing cost, subsidies encourage businesses to produce more and invest in their operations. This can lead to greater output and innovation in the subsidized industries. But if not managed properly, subsidies can result in market distortion and overproductions. Market distortion, when we talk about market distortion, while subsidies are beneficial in lower cost and increasing productions, they can sometimes lead to inefficiencies. Overproduction or reliance or subsidies can distort the market, making it difficult for subsidized businesses to compete. Next one is taxes. So these are compulsory financial charges imposed by the government on goods, services, income, and profit. They are a primary source of government revenue. Impact on organizations, higher cost taxes increase the cost of production for businesses. These higher costs are often passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices. For example, excise taxes on tobacco products are intended to reduce consumptions by making these production products more expensive. Okay. So next is a reduced demand. Higher prices due to taxes can lead to reduced consumer demand. When consumers face higher prices, they tend to buy less, which can impact overall sales and profitability for businesses. Innovations faced with higher tax burdens, businesses might innovate to reduce their liabilities. For instance, companies might invest in energy efficient technologies to benefit from tax credit and reduce their overall tax payments, right? Uh, the example is excise taxes on tobacco products aim to discourage consumptions by making these products more expensive. So this can lead to reduced sales for tobacco companies, but serves a public health objectives by reducing smoking rates. Any questions so far? Next one is regulations. I hope you know that these are official rules established by the government of to control how businesses operate. So their main goals are to ensure safety, fairness, and efficiency in the market. Impact on organization, compliance, cost, quality improvement, barriers to entry. Compliance cost, organization must spend money and resources to comply with regulations. This include training employees, updating equipment, and ensuring their products meet safety standards. Quality improvement regulations often requires businesses to improve the quality of their products, leading to safer and more reliable goods for consumers. Barriers to entry, new businesses might find it difficult to ensure the market due to the high cost and complexities of complying with regulations. This can reduce competition in the market. Next is government spending. This includes expenditures on public services, infrastructure project, and other public goods. Government allocate funds to build and maintain infrastructures, provide public services, and support encourage growth. Impact on organization. When the organization spend money on projects, it directly increases demand for goods and services from certain industries. For example, constructions companies benefit from government-funded infrastructures project. Infrastructure improvement, investment in infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and communications network improve the efficiency and productivity of business. Better infrastructures reduce transportation's cost and enhance connectivity. Crowding out large scale government borrowing to fund spending can lead to higher interest rates, making it more expensive for private businesses to borrow money from for investments. So this is known as crowding out. Uh, Conclusion. Government interventions in the market. Any questions so far, if anyone is there? Any question, any concerns, any issues? Okay, so government interventions in the marketplace significantly impact organizations, while subsidies and government spending provide direct benefits by reducing cost and boosting demand. Taxes and regulations can increase operational cost and create challenges. So understanding these impacts can help, these impacts helps organizations adopt their strategies to mitigate negative effects and leverage positive opportunities. So here some references for above section. So also there are some material available on your Moodle for further reading and for your references. So next is assess the response of a named organizations to changes in the market. So here, obviously, we will talk about named organization is UK Versity, but when you write your assignment, you can choose your own, company or organization. So technological assessment, the rapid advancement of technology has transformed education. Online learning platforms, digital resources, and virtual classroom have become essentials. So here we will look how UK Versity Online has responded to these changes. Adoption of advanced learning management systems. UK Versity Online has invested in a sales or state-of-the-art learning management system. This system is user-friendly and supports various multimedia formats. Well, we just discussed yesterday, so there are many, changes in their learning management systems. So the learning management system allows students to access course content efficiently, making learning more engaging and effective. By using the advanced LMS, UK Versity Online ensures that students have a rich and interactive learning experiences. Integration of AI and analytics. So, artificial intelligence and data analytics play a significant role in modern educations. UK Versity Online has incorporated these technologies to personalize learning experiences. Uh, Artificial intelligence driven tools track students' progress, identify learning gaps, and provide customized resources to help students improve. Data analytics allows the institutions to understand students' needs better and tailor the educational experience to each individual's uh, strengths and weaknesses. Then mobile learning platforms, with the increasing use of mobile devices, UK Versity Online has developed mobile-friendly platform and applications. These platforms enable students to access learning materials and participate in classes from anywhere, at any time. So the flexibility ensures that students can continue their education despite busy schedule or other commitments. So mobile learning platform make education more accessible. So next is changing consumer preferences. So today's learner have different needs and preferences compared to the past. There is an increased demand for flexible, and diverse learning options. So we will look at more depth how UK Versity Online has adopted to these changes. Flexible courses offering uh, changing consumer preferences and flexible course offering. UK University offer a wide range of courses to cater to different learning needs. These include short courses, professional certifications, and degree programs. The flexibility in course duration and delivery modes uh, allow students to learn their own pace and on their own schedule. Uh, Online learnings let students access materials and complete assignments at their convenience. So, enhance student support services uh, to address the needs for comprehensive support. UK University provide 24/7 technical support, academic advising, and career counseling. So these services ensures that students have the assistance they need to succeed in their studies. Technical supports help students resolve any issues with online platform, academic advising, guidance them through their educational journey, and career counseling prepare them for future careers opportunities. Community engagement and networking. UK University has developed online communities and forums where students can interact, share experiences, and network with peers and professionals. These platforms foster a sense of belonging and support collaborative learning. By engaging in these communities, students can discern course material, seek help, and build valuable connections that can benefit their personal and professional levels. Uh, Regulatory changes. The online education sector faces increased scrutiny and regulations to ensure quality and accreditation standards. Accreditation and compliance quality assurance measures, transparent communications. So, accreditation and compliance, UK Versity has proactively sought accreditation from reputable society bodies to ensure its course meets high academic standards. So, accreditation is the formal recognition that the institutions and its program meet certain quality criteria. So by obtaining accreditation, UK Versity Online enhances its credibility and attracts more students who seek organized and valuable qualification. Next is called quality assurance measures. Uh, the organization has implemented high quality assurance processes to maintain high educational standards. These measures include regular course review, faculty training, and student feedback mechanisms. Regular course reviews ensures that this curriculum remains current and effective. Faculty training ensures that instructors are well equipped to deliver quality education. Students' feedback mechanism allow this institution to gather insights from learners and market necessary improvements. Transparent communications, UK Versity maintain transparent communication with stakeholders regarding its accreditation status, course quality, and student outcomes. So by being open and honest about these aspects, the institution builds trust and confidence in its offering. Transparency ensures that students and other stakeholders are well informed and can make decisions based on accurate information. Competitive pressure. The education market is becoming increasingly competitive with many new players offering courses at attractive prices. So UK Versity Online has adopted various strategies to stand out and attract students. Differentiation through unique offering. One on the GK strategies UK Versity Online employs is differentiations. The institution offer niche courses and specializations that are not widely available elsewhere. These include industry-specific programs and advanced certifications aligned with current job market. So by focusing on unique offering, UK Versity Online provides students with valuable skills that are highly sought after in the job market, giving them a competitive advantages. Our strategic partnership, UK Versity has formed strategic partnership with industry leaders, professional bodies, and other educational institutions. So these partnership enhance the course offering and provide students with valuable networking and employment opportunities. Collaborating with well-known organizations adds credibility to the course and ensures that the curriculum in relevant and up to date with industry standards. Continuous innovations to stay ahead of the competition. UK Versity Online regulatory updates its curriculum and incorporates the latest industry trends and technologies. So this commitment continues innovation ensures that the courses remain relevant and appealing to prospective students. So by keeping the curriculum fresh and aligned with the evolving job market, UK Versity Online attracts students who wants to stay current and competitive in their careers. So, summary table, UK Versity Online respond to market changes. The rapid advancement of market change, the rapid advancement of technology, including online learning platform, digital resources, and virtual classroom. Response UK Versity has adopted advanced learning management system, integrated AI and analytics. They developed mobile learning platform impact. These technological advancements have enhanced the learning experience, provide personalized support, and increased accessibility for students. Changing consumer preference, market change. If we talk about market change, increased demand for flexible, accessible, and diverse learning options due to busy lifestyle and different educational needs. Response, UK Versity Online offer flexible course offering enhanced student support services and promotes community engagement. Impact, so these responses have improved student satisfaction, led to higher enrollment rates, and created a stronger student community. Next is the regulatory changes, market changes, increased scrutiny and regulation in online education to ensure quality and accreditation standards. Response, UK Versity Online has sought accreditation, implemented quality assurance measures, and maintained transparent communications with stakeholders. Impact, so these actions have increased the institution's credibility and trust, improve course quality, and ensures better regulatory compliance. Competitive pressure, market change, the rise of new competitors, and alternative learning platform offering similar courses at competitive prices. Response, University Online differentiates through unique offering from strategic partnership and embrace continuous innovations. Impact, these strategies provide a competitive advantage, expand course offering, and enhance the institution's market positions. Any questions, any concerns, any issues so far? Right. So finally, conclusions. UK Versity Online has effectively responded to market changes by leveraging technological advancement, addressing changing consumer preferences, ensuring regulatory compliance, and responding to competitive pressures. So these strategic responses have enabled the institution to enhance the quality of its offering, attract and retain students, and maintain a competitive edge in the online education market. So here are some references for above section. That's it for today, guys. Some more books, materials are available on your learning management systems. And if you have any questions, concerns, and issues, you can ask, or you can drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me this morning. And I'll see you for our next session tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So have a good weekend, and bye till tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Thank you very much, and bye for now.